hate yourself. That's right. You hate yourself and you think it's me. Well, I got nothing to do with the hate I cannot see. You need to change from who you are. Otherwise, you won't make it far. I know, it sounds better to blame me because the truth you refuse to see is you and it's not me. You need deliverance to set you free. Insecurities. There's a lot of people out here, and especially in America right now, that are not dealing with their insecurities. And that is why it is easy to dislike and hate others. You don't love yourself. When you think about hate, what does hate represent? Projection. Need somebody to hate to make them feel better. That's why you have certain people that need an attire to put on. They need something to identify with. That's why you have a lot of individuals throughout this country have taken on a brand name Omega, or they wear a red shirt or red hat or some red tennis shoes to make them feel like they're a part of something, make them outside of what they considered as normal and put them in a place of power. In a European YT person, or whether it be being a black individual in this country or African American in this country, you have people that have not received the therapy, blaming everybody else for their problems, becoming the victim. Everybody's not a victim. Somebody taking something, I'm missing something. Oh, woe is me. I don't have what I'm supposed to have. Has to do with individuals' own insecurities, not believing enough in themselves to accomplish anything. This is what we got in America, starting from the top to the bottom, from the Congress to the Senate to the White House. But I'm not a therapist and I'm not trying to diagnose anybody. One thing I know for sure, I understand insecurity because most of us been there, done that. Most of us have experienced that, but you're not born with it. It's a learned behavior through life. It's life experiences that causes you to feel that way. Whether it came from your family, your parents, your friends, your neighbors, your cousins, your sisters, your brothers, it came from somewhere or by somebody. It could have come from your job, where you worked at. You didn't get that position that you wanted. And you felt like you were so qualified that there's something had to be wrong with the job, the manager, the supervisor, or the company itself. Refused to take responsibility. This could have been you. Projection, you are projected onto somebody else, and it makes you feel better because you say, oh, they did it. If it had not been for them, that would not have happened to me. People made a vote this past election. Wasn't about themselves. They didn't vote because they was concerned about their children's health care, they was concerned about the construction industry. They didn't vote because they wanted their communities, their farms, and different things to build up and become better. They voted against people, against the individuals that they hated. And somebody told them that those people had more than what they had in hopes of thinking that they were going to get it. It was envy, jealousy. Some people voted from a place of being envy or jealous of someone else, solely off what they heard and not what they read, not what they researched, but just nothing more than what they heard. They got angry for absolutely nothing. They blamed the individuals that were picking their crops to bring home and eat, and they literally made them the enemy. The very ones that was working on their behalf that they may have fresh fruit. Going against the individuals that worked in their hotels, that literally washed their clothes and babysitted their children, fed their children, took care of their sick, they took care of their elderly parents. They voted against that. They made a decision this past election, and now we're in the phase of finding out. And a lot of people are crying. A lot of folks are moaning, but trust me, there are still individuals that are standing strong on their belief that the guy that they chose was the perfect candidate. Did you choose him because of the color of his skin? I know. They hate it. They hate the obvious that it's true. They always want to look at somebody like me and say, you guys always seem to go back to that. No, you guys are the one that picked that torch up and put it and set that flame. That, the black folks are this and they getting this and they getting that. You guys do that. Projection. Look at me. Look at him. Don't look at me. Look at him.